Terrifying but true horror stories reported in the news, real-life nightmares. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. All right, spooky fam, buckle up. We all love a good horror story, right? But what sends shivers down your spine the most? Stories that crawl out of the fiction section and straight into the headlines? Yeah, those real-life mysteries and unexplained events are the ones that truly terrify us. That's why today we're diving into some terrifying but true horror stories that made the news. So grab your favorite beverage, turn down the lights if you dare, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our chilling content. The Unexplained Disappearance. The Elisa Lam Case. The Elisa Lam case remains one of the most mystifying and chilling unsolved mysteries in recent memory, captivating the internet's fascination with its eerie details and unanswered questions. Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old Canadian student, checked into the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles on January 26, 2013. However, her stay took a bizarre turn when she disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The last known sighting of Lam occurred on February 1st, when she was captured on the hotel's surveillance footage exhibiting perplexing behavior in an elevator. Lam appeared to be conversing with someone unseen, gesturing erratically and pressing multiple buttons. The footage fueled speculation about her mental state and whether she was fleeing from an imaginary threat. Days passed with no sign of Lam until February 19th, when hotel guests began to complain about low water pressure and discolored water. Maintenance workers made a chilling discovery atop the hotel's roof: Lam's lifeless body floating in one of the water tanks. The tank was secured with a heavy lid and had no ladder for entry, raising baffling questions about how she gained access. The circumstances surrounding Lam's death only added to the enigma. How did she end up in the water tank? Why was the hotel's rooftop access point locked? And what caused her to exhibit such peculiar behavior in the elevator? Despite extensive investigations, the case has yielded few concrete answers. The official autopsy report concluded that Lam's death was accidental, citing drowning as the cause. However, many find it difficult to accept this explanation, given the myriad unanswered questions and eerie coincidences surrounding the case. Speculation has ranged from foul play to paranormal phenomena, with theories involving everything from a psychotic episode to a sinister hotel cover-up. To this day, the Elisa Lam case remains a haunting reminder of the mysteries that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most seemingly mundane circumstances. The Westfield Watching. The unsettling saga of The Watcher in Westfield, New Jersey, sent shockwaves through the community and sparked widespread fear and speculation. The Broaddus family's dream of settling into their new home turned into a nightmare when they became the target of a mysterious stalker who identified themselves only as The Watcher. The eerie correspondence began shortly after the family purchased the home in 2014, with a series of chilling letters arriving in their mailbox. The letters were filled with disturbing details about the house, including references to previous generations of watchers who had monitored the property. The Watcher ominously claimed to be continuing this tradition and expressed a disturbing fascination with the family's activities, even mentioning a desire for young blood to inhabit the house. The letters were meticulously crafted to instill fear and paranoia in the Broaddus family, detailing their movements and routines with alarming accuracy. The sinister tone and intimate knowledge of the family's lives left them feeling constantly watched and threatened, prompting them to abandon their plans of moving into the house. Despite extensive investigations by law enforcement and private investigators, the identity of the Watcher remains elusive, and the case remains unsolved. The lack of tangible evidence and the anonymity of the perpetrator have frustrated efforts to bring closure to the Broaddus family and the Westfield community. The Westfield Watching case is not an isolated incident. Throughout history, there have been numerous reports of individuals and families being terrorized by unseen watchers, adding a chilling layer of unease to the concept of settling down in a new home. The case serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability that can accompany homeownership and the chilling reality of modern-day stalking and harassment. The Keddie Cabin Murders. The Keddie Cabin Murders of 1981 stand as one of the most haunting unsolved mysteries in California's criminal history, shrouded in darkness and unanswered questions. The peaceful tranquility of the remote cabin in Keddie, nestled amidst the serene wilderness, was shattered by a gruesome act of violence that claimed the lives of 4 individuals. Sue Sharp, a single mother, and her 3 sons, Johnny, Dana, and Rick, were brutally murdered in their cabin during a weekend getaway. The father, John Sharp, was inexplicably left unharmed, adding to the perplexity of the case. The discovery of the crime scene sent shockwaves through the tight-knit community and sent investigators scrambling for clues. Despite exhaustive efforts to unravel the mystery, law enforcement was met with a frustrating lack of evidence. The only clues left behind were a chilling message scrawled on the cabin's wall and some missing personal items, further deepening the sense of foreboding surrounding the case. The Keddie Cabin Murders serve as a sobering reminder of the vulnerability that can accompany isolation, where the tranquility of nature can mask the presence of unspeakable horrors. The remote location of the cabin, far from the prying eyes of civilization, underscores the chilling reality that even the quietest places can harbor the darkest secrets. Decades have passed since that fateful night, and yet the truth behind the Keddie Cabin Murders remains elusive. The unresolved nature of the case continues to haunt those who delve into its intricacies, leaving a palpable sense of unease and a lingering fear of the unknown. In the annals of true crime history, the Keddie Cabin Murders stand as a stark testament to the fragility of human life and the enduring mysteries that lie hidden within the shadows. The Unexplained Calls from the Hintertux Glacier. The unnerving phenomenon of unexplained calls from the Hintertux Glacier in the early 2000s sent shivers down the spines of both locals and authorities alike, leaving a chilling mystery that defied rational explanation. Rescue teams operating in the Austrian Alps were baffled by a series of distressing voicemails emanating from the depths of the glacier, each one containing disturbing sounds and what appeared to be desperate pleas for help. Despite extensive efforts to trace the origin of these mysterious calls, search teams yielded no tangible evidence or signs of distress in the glacier's vicinity. The eerie voicemails, filled with muffled screams and incomprehensible cries, only deepened the sense of unease and confusion surrounding the case. The possibility of a technological glitch or hoax was considered, but the consistent pattern and intensity of the calls seemed to defy such explanations. Furthermore, the remote and treacherous terrain of the glacier made it unlikely for pranksters to orchestrate such a disturbing hoax without detection. The unanswered questions surrounding the Hintertux Glacier calls serve as a stark reminder of the limitations of human understanding and the enigmatic forces that can lurk within the most unexpected places. Despite advances in technology and communication, there are still mysteries that elude explanation, leaving a lingering sense of unease and vulnerability in their wake. The chilling tale of the unexplained calls from the Hintertux Glacier serves as a haunting reminder that even in our modern age, there are phenomena that defy rational comprehension, leaving us to grapple with the unsettling possibility of forces beyond our understanding. This concludes our exploration of some terrifying but true mystery stories that made the news. Remember, the scariest things often come from reality, and these cases serve as a reminder to stay vigilant and aware. We hope you enjoyed this spooky content. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments what true crime stories terrify you the most. We'll see you next time.